Hey guys, what's up? So, every so often, you'll get a gig that doesn't turn out exactly the way you might have planned. So, I do these gig logs for you guys as DJs. They're not strictly advertising videos that I'm making. They're not just to put on my webpage. Occasionally I'll get a nice gig log that's webpage worthy, but the one that I had over the weekend, the gig log, was a wedding I was DJing at, and it ended great. It started out kind of rough and slow, and I'll show you guys that as the event progressed and continued. But there was a point in planning this event where I almost said I was going to forget the whole thing and just say, hey, maybe I'm not the right DJ for this job because the clients, and I was working mostly with the groom, were very high maintenance. They had everything planned out to a T, and some of the things that they wanted just didn't seem like it would fit in a normal DJ entertainment type of wedding. And they made some demanding requests throughout the night as far as what type of announcements and things they wanted me to announce that I didn't feel comfortable making as the DJ. Like, as an example, and I don't know if I have this in the video, but I later on in the night, everyone's having a great time. I had to announce from Uncle Bob to Aunt Nancy or somebody that Uncle Bob loves you very much, and even though it's not their wedding reception, Uncle Bob just wanted to take this opportunity to thank his wife for being here tonight, and they wanted me to stop the music and make this announcement, and I'm like, huh? And the other main thing was this slideshow presentation. I offer with my package a slideshow presentation. DJs out there, there's a lot of options and things that you can add to your package besides just playing music. A DJ can encapsulate everything from being an entertainer. Some brides may want you to be involved in some sort of slideshow presentation. You'll be announcing the grand entrance. You don't just show up and play music. So if you have enough experience, you can move on to some of these other activities, such as doing a slideshow presentation, music videos. Maybe a clown pops up halfway through the show, and the DJ would be responsible for making those announcements where appropriate. But I request from the clients the photos, of course, for the slideshow, and I offered to make their DVD and put it together for them. And I do request that the clients put the photos in the order that they want the picture shown on the slideshow. The groom literally asked me to search through 168 pictures and somehow guess which ones were the bride and grooms from their baby pictures. Now, mind you, I don't know these people, and this is the first ridiculous request. After he sent me the photos that were not in the order that he originally wanted, and I had already burned the DVD, sent it to him for them to preview it. They didn't like it, of course, and wanted me to redo it after I had spent several hours doing this. So at that point, I was like, maybe I'm not the right person for this job because we're going to get to the wedding, and there's nothing I can do to make these people happy because whatever I do, somehow I'm getting the impression that they're not going to be happy with it. So with that being said, the gig started out, I think, in my mind kind of rough, and maybe they thought so too, because I was questioning their decisions and what they wanted of me, throughout the planning process. And we spent several months planning this wedding. So we'll start out with the gig log here, and we'll go through it. I did make one mistake in announcing the best men because there were three best men, and they were all brothers, and I announced one that I thought was giving the toast, and they had just written all these notes, and it was very difficult for me to follow along with the bride and groom's notes. So I thought I covered it okay. I mean, it was just an announcement, and they were all best men, so that worked out, I guess. Here's a gig log.
So we just got off the highway, 79 in Pittsburgh, and the hall's only about miles down the road, but thank goodness we have, gas stations and Burger Kings and things, because this is going to be at like a fireman's hall, and there ain't going to be much there. So I'll probably get set up and come back out and get me some McDonald's. So we're set up inside the reception hall. We have our video screen going because we're doing a montage slideshow and video with music a little bit later on after dinner. So we got some banquet tables around. I'll give you a shot of the room at the bar over there. Here's the buffet line. So there's really a lot of area in the middle, and then they have the cake over in that direction. So, and guests are starting to come in and fill up the tables inside the hall and come to the bar. Of course, it is 5:16. I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, guests they're not too early, but they're supposed to come at 5:30, and they're supposed to come at 5:30, but they start coming in about 5:10. The first guests start coming in about 5 o'clock, but the bride and groom aren't supposed to be here until 6:30, so we got a lot of waiting time unless they get here earlier. You never know. Still waiting for the bride and groom and wedding party to come in, and the time now is about 6:14, and they should be here just about now, so we're going to go outside and look for them. We got a playlist going there. So.
We'll be just fine because I have that. Yeah, I love you. And happy wedding.
All right, big hands for you being here tonight. This is John Brown.
So thank you all again for being here.
And John, if you could help me out, and we're going to pass the microphone down. We have some toasts and speeches to start out our dinner hour here tonight. So next up, we could give a big warm hand for Ms. Shannon Ball is here this evening. Big hand for Shannon. Some quick announcement.
I cannot believe you guys are making me do this without alcohol.
Yeah, so we're going to find her here tonight. Shannon this evening. So toast and speech for the bride and groom here tonight. And Shannon, if you could help me out by passing the microphone down, and ladies and gentlemen, another great big hand here tonight by our best man, Mr. Rob Brown, here this evening. Mike. Oh, Mike's doing it. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Mike Brown. Great big hand.
All right.
Very nice. Great job, Mike. Great job. And to start our dinner hour here tonight, if we could welcome the bride's aunt, Miss Nancy Spotty, here tonight to our microphone with a blessing for our dinner hour. Thank you very, very much for the beautiful prayer before our dinner hour here tonight. Well, we will be having a cutting of our wedding cake just a little bit later on in the evening, as well as a slideshow presentation for everyone here tonight. But we'll begin right now with our dinner hour, and please do remain seated until your tables are released to our buffet here tonight. Still going on with the dinner hour. Apparently I just got critiqued on my announcements. Just an announcement that to help yourself to a second to the buffet. But I got a smile on my face, you know. Do something for 11 years and people criticize you, but that's alright. I'm laughing on the inside. Doing the cutting of our wedding cake.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we could have your attention up to the head table area, our bride, Kara, has a special announcement for everyone this evening. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for coming. I was hoping to get the following people to come up on the dance floor and to line up in front of me. Okay? And I wanted to thank each and every one of you for stepping in some way as that second parent to me. Because every one of you has contributed in some way to who I am and what I've become.
This is behind the DJ booth as we have a slideshow presentation going on. Doing the first dance here tonight to open up our dance floor.
For our first dance here tonight. One more great big hand for Johnny Bear here this evening. Celebrating with them, we're going to open up our dance floor here.
Okay, we're into the dancing. So the photographer just stopped the music because the photographer who's behind the head table was somehow directing, 120 people. And she's going to take a group photo, it's going to kill the dance. Wait, I don't want to say kill the dance floor, but it's going to be hard to get people dancing again. So if you haven't got this song yet, you guys should get it. Darius Rucker. It won't be like this for long. Don't Starve Me, yada yada. Let the bride doing the dance. Humpty dance, my request. Doing the Staying Alive, BJ's, my request. Coming on up to the last couple. Second to last song. There we go. That's what's left. Tearing it down, tearing it down, tearing it down. Practice and enjoy.